Well, g'day, tubes. How is she hanging? Super awesome, nice and bright here. For once. It's not supposed to be in the next little while, though. Again. But anyways, weather's weather. Welcome to Canada, eh? That's all we can do. So, I bet you actually the sap's running today. No, enough sap this year. But anyways, we got to head in the garage. We got a couple little things to do today, and one thing to show you. It's kind of cool. So this one thing I wanted to show you, I've been looking for quite a long time since I heard they came out with them. And of course nothing around here. Nobody sells anything cool around here. Unless you like Walmart. That's about all we got. But sucks. But anyways, yeah, we got one little thing. I finally found one. I'm going to show you that. And my buddy that works at the steel dealership, he made this tool for himself. He says quite a few years ago. It's got a T27 on the end of it. Hat on the end of it. Which looks like one of those. So he had made one. So what he says he uses these for, I think he said on around the plastic housings on like leaf blowers and stuff. There's a whole bunch of screws, and he just puts it on his gun. He just boom, 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 takes them all out, right? So I guess after years of abuse and use, it finally broke on him. So he's like, "Oh, can you re-weld a new one of these things onto the thing for me?" I'm like, "Sure, probably could." So that's our job today. And I don't know whether I want to weld it or braze it. This one actually, it's funny. He used a coat hanger, I think he said, on there to braze that on. So I guess she worked there lots, but just down there you thought that would have been maybe hardened, but maybe that's why I did let go. It looks like he gave her a pretty darn good twist though. Here, let's get a better shot here. Pretty good twist in her there. From that to the new one here. So what we got to do though is chop that off. Shouldn't be hard. And I think he said he just heated this up here with this torch there and bent her straight, so I'll probably do that too. He says he would like it kind of the same length, so he said that's what this was. So if we do that and then sort of bend her, yeah, she's pretty much the same. So I'll have to heat and bend that, and I'm going to try to get it a little bit more flat for him. It's a little bit of a bow in it, he said, so I'll try my best anyways. And that's one little project. And then the other thing I wanted to show you, finally found one of these. I've been looking for one of these for a long time. I don't know if you guys have ever seen these before. You'll probably say, "Oh, I got all these are all kinds of them around my place." Well, this is a staple-free stapler, and I don't know how it does it yet. I'm going to really want to examine this thing and see how it does it. But you just basically, I don't know, it looks like that when it's done, and it attaches sheets together. So I'm just going to pull my coat off here and set up a camera on the side here, and I'm going to try this thing out. Alright, so first of all we got to get the stupid blister pack thing open. I hate these things. Oh, I know they have tools to open these, but man, they're just a nightmare. Whoa, I guess what it is mostly is to keep people from stealing stuff, I would guess. So it says it holds from 2 to 5 sheets together of paper. Uses no clips or staples. So it's not going to probably show us too much of it here. I don't know how it works, but it is really cool. I should have got another one just to take apart. I don't want to take this one apart. So yeah, I don't know. It's pretty sweet. We got 2 sheets here. I guess it just goes right tight. Now, what does the instructions say? We got to read them. Slide 2 to 5 sheets of paper until they push against the back of the unit. Press down evenly with your flat hand. Once released, pull out attached papers in direction of arrows. Oh, I see. Wait a minute. Direction of arrows. There's no arrows on this thing. I don't see any arrows. That must... It must like finish the fold or something. Well, that's why I brought some paper to try. So we're going to put her in. Put her down. That is frickin' cool. Look what it does. I have no idea how it does it. It somehow folds it. It's got a bit of oil on it there, it looks like. But it somehow folds it and jams. Let's take this apart here now. That's really kind of neat. I don't know if I did it right. Let's try another one. I think I did it the wrong way again. Well, let's keep doing them down the sheet here. Oh. Yeah, that one didn't work right. There we go. I don't think I was pushing quite hard enough. That is so freaking cool. I don't know why. I just think that is so cool. I just don't know how it does it. Somehow it cuts the other line, bends it and folds it and pushes it up between the two. There. Let's just do another couple there. So now we got a, now we got a whole like book dewey. That's freaking cool. Okay, so let's try 5 pages. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5 pages. Oh boy, it says it'll do 5. Yep. Slammed right through. That is so freaking cool. And it's actually holding pretty good. So normally, you'd have, let's say, your work, on your sheet, and then you slam it in the top corner, right? So you'd go that kind of smushed a little weird. So I guess you wouldn't be able to go right in the very top corner. You'd have to go just off to the edge, maybe. Huh. There you go. So now you can open your dewey. There you go. You'd have to be careful, it would tear real easy, but that's pretty sweet. I really think that is cool. Like I say, I've been looking for one of those for a little while there, so there we go. Sweet. Okay, so we got our torch here. We just got the little, geez, I don't even know what size this is. An M, wait a minute, VM dot W-O. Smallest little tip I think I've got. Because I don't think we're going to need a whole lot of heat for this thing. It's not very big, so now my best bet would probably be to put it this way. And then try to slowly heat her up. Try to get this twist out of my line. Slowly heat her up, and then try to bend her straight, and then try to straighten it, finish straightening it in the vise here. So we'll fire up here. Maybe. Maybe not. I have no spark. What's going on? There we go. Come on, oxygen. Ah! This sparker's screwed, maybe. She's being annoying there. There we go. That's what I was after. Okay, so we'll start heating this up. Which I don't think she's going to take much at all. Okay, now how am I going to do this? Straighten her and hold her all at the same time here. This is where you need like 6 hands. So I need this to be kind of propped up here or something. Ah! Stupid thing! Too much oxygen. Oh, cornflakes. This thing's so sensitive. That's actually about as much heat as I really need. Okay, so I gotta find somewhere to set this thing. Hang on a sec. I'm gonna roll this thing over. Maybe this will hold it. It'll be kind of off camera, but. I did it again. There, stay. Stay, you rat. Okay. So we're just gonna, sorry, have to heat this up off camera here. I don't know whether I can get it all in or not. Just so I can get her to the vise here and squeeze it flat. Ooh. As you guys go for a tumble, okay, I'm gonna have to put you as like about there. So that might be better. Somewhere there. There. This thing's starting to get a little warm too, so. It's actually not too far off. Okay, I'm going to set that up somewhere here, let that cool. And we'll get in our little friend here, the other guy, and let's see where we can put you guys now. It's not really the best kind of view I was after, but those off of there. These are my 2 sharpened pile. I'm just gonna see if I can just heat this up and make it kind of fall right off. Well, she's heating it up nice, but I don't think I'm actually going to cut through here. There. So It's sparkly, that stuff. Okay, we'll let that sit and chill for a minute, because I got to take it out to a pile of snow. Let's go get some snow. Okay, we got to grind a little flat off on this, I guess, down to probably where the bit was. I think I can see it. Grinding energy. Woo, as it's spooling down. That doesn't look terribly too bad, I guess. I should be able to bond it to that. Now, see how our rod's looking here. I guess it's alright. It's not looking too terribly bad. Or as in straight. Imagine these things probably started straight. They mushed it with like a press thing, mushed that on, and then they did bender. That's probably a cold bend too. So I don't really have a really good, super nice, awesome flat area to roll it, but it doesn't look like it's rolling too bad. It's off a hair a little bit there maybe, but I might be able to straighten a bit more just by doing this. Give it some turns and then it should kind of find its... Oh, sorry, you guys can't even see nothing. My bad, sorry. She's got a little bit of a bow in her still somewhere. See if I can pinpoint it. It's hard to see exactly where. It's funny, it looks good and straight right to there, and then actually this end here is bowed. Yeah, there is a little bit of a bow still in it. But it's not this end that I just did, which is kind of odd. I wish I had a good straight edge to put on it to see. This doesn't really do much. Let's see if I close that right up. That's a pretty good flat edge. Yeah, it's actually down in here. needs to get bent a little bit. Now, it's probably not going to be perfect, but that's funny. It's down at this end that it's bowed, not at this end. This end, besides the ruffiness there, it's riding. Well, maybe it's out a little bit too. It's hard to see it though. It's riding pretty smooth now, from what I can see, anyways. Just needs a little tweak that way. Well, it's better anyways. It's not bang on perfect, but it's better. Okay, now the fun part. Trying to join these two things together. Now I should be able to kind of get it stuck, get it glued on. Oh crap! I do have rods. Whew. Get it stuck on, and then be able to heat it and tweak the angle, whatever I need. Should hopefully get her. Hopefully get her. Oh man, I don't know. Okay, so let's grab a couple rods, or a rod. These are 3 30-second flux cord brazing bronze rod. Hopefully they'll work for that. I'm sure they will. And I haven't really done brazing stuff since grade 9, maybe. So this might not go too well. Now I got to figure out how to hold this thing. So I can get it started. How the heck am I going to hold this thing? See, I think when he did his, it ended up being on one side, so he must have just laid it right flat, but then it kind of does the big wobbly thing, right? I'd like to try to get it right in the center for him, but holding that is going to be fun. Because you really need, like, another hand, because I got to hold a rod, too, and the gun. I guess it would kind of just balance there, but I don't think it's going to. How to hold, how to hold. How to hold. Because this you got to heat it fairly good, red hot, so this will melt to it, right? And then hopefully it'll stay. How to hold. It's got to be a trick. A trick of some sort. Hold it with my head, maybe. Actually, might work if I had safety glasses on. It's kind of close to your work, but you know, as in holding it like this. It's kind of close to your work, but I might have to do that. Get some glasses on. Okay. Some glasses on. I don't think this is going to work at all. Make sure I weld the right end on too. Because now I want to hold it with my head. Got glasses in the way. So that's not going to work too well. Oh man, this is where you need a second person to hold for you while you weld for you. What to do, what to do, what to do. Good question. It'd be handy if I had a hole drilled in this thing maybe, but man, I don't know if I get a hole drilled in that too easily. Because this thing's not a whole lot bigger than the thing there, right? So you have to be pretty much bang on with your drill to get that there, but oh, how am I going to do this, boys? Probably a simple thing I'm just not thinking of. Well, you know what? If I could get the gun kind of sitting in the right spot, and it's going to at least get it heated, I could maybe dabble on a little bit. That's going to heat up really fast and then start going. This thing gets pretty hot pretty fast, right? So this is just not going to stay where I want to keep it. Well, crap. Jeez, I don't know what to say. Making tools, eh? Making tools. Sometimes it's not so easy. So I want to get it right in the center. And I can't just put both things in the vise because they're smaller size and it's just not going to hold. So he must have just laid her down on the thing or something when he did his originally. Well, there's got to be something I'm just not thinking. I know one way I could maybe do it, but just put the whole thing in the press here and just kind of just enough to hold it, push down to hold it, and then that might work. Other than that, I don't know. I can't. Oh, I know what I could do. This'll work. I think I got her. Hang on. Well, when you don't have three hands or a second person to help you, you gotta improvise a little bit. So I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do here. Let's set her up. Ha ha ha! Drill press might work. Okay, so we're gonna put this guy in here. I'm gonna sit there. Now we gotta get our little bit out. So that's gonna be a bit too long. So we're gonna have to lower our table a bit. This is going to be our third hand. If you can believe that. Third hand. So put that guy in there. Tighten him down. You know what? This will show us too when I turn this on. If I turn this on here. It'll show us how to balance our bit is. It's a little bit, but not tremendously too bad. And there's a little bow in it. It's hard to kind of pinpoint where, but okay, so all we need to do is just zoom you in so you can see a little better. I'm just going to raise this up until we match. I think some are right above there. There. Okay, don't turn it on. Okay, so now we got to just double make sure. My eyes are just not as good as they used to be, I'll tell you that. We're not quite bang on there. Now hopefully that's all sort of squarish. Okay, let's grab our heat and our stuff. Brazing rod. And I don't need a whole pile of heat here, I don't think. Holy Hannah. Oh, this thing is so small. It's hard to get it lit. There. Okay, so I think my tip needs cleaned. I don't think that's kind of normal. Let's see, you guys are pretty good there, okay. So it's been a long time since I've done brazing, so don't laugh. Like a long time, I mean like a long time. I don't actually consider this really welding. I consider it more like gap filling. Oh, I can't get a good angle here, what the heck? Well, I don't think she's going to be a snap-on quality tool, you know what, but I'm sure it'll work for them. Okay, we just got to do a little bit of blending and smoothing here, looks like that. I'm going to let that cool and see how she's going to look. So I'm going to focus maybe on that. There. Oop, nope. Anyways, we'll let her cool a minute. Well, I guess this thing really doesn't matter if it's bang on perfect straight anyways, because it's got wobble on the extension here. You can see the wobble, and then the bit itself is a bit of wobble too, and that other piece, so it'll kind of balance itself out when you're spinning it. I don't think it's going to make a huge difference if I get it bang on perfect straight, but hopefully that's should be good and strong for them. But I think I did pretty good on getting that shafty part straight, but like the rest of it's going to be you know, there's a lot of flex there really, so I think it'll work for them. So I'm going to try to clean that braze up a little more, and should be good to go. So that thing there off the tractor, I might even be able to braze that. I've seen a lot of cast iron, like engine heads and blocks and stuff like that, that they've used this braze on. I could tell it was the braze because it's that goldy color, this kind of color on their head. So you get like this engine metal color, the cast iron color, and then this goldy stuff. And you're like, oh, that got water and froze, didn't it? Sure enough, yeah. So, wow. I ordered some new ones for that thing, but maybe we'll try to weld one just to see if it's possible. Because it's not like it's a real high stress area, like structural supporting kind of stuff. It's just this, this thing here. And all it does is kind of, well, I'm not going to open it because the way this is sitting. But these just open and then click up a little more and then bang, away you go, right? So it's not like it really does a whole lot, but why she broke, I don't know. I had a bit of a fracture, I guess, in her there. Maybe I slammed it down too hard once or something. Yeah, time if you don't get this part mounted in here, or there's snow or something in there and it bungs it up. Sometimes I kind of jumped on them a little bit. Maybe I probably shouldn't have, but anyways, I still don't know how these come out. I know there's one pin here. And then there's something weird here, and that's for the actual latch part. So I don't think that has to come out. It's just basically this piece, but it's weird under here. I don't know how that comes out yet. Let's see if we can see from underneath here where that comes out. Where the heck are we here? Oh, I don't know. It's just like a D thing. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's like a D thing. Well, he sent me instructions for it on when I was texting him or emailing him. Let me just oh, Boom Beach, sweet. I have a task force if anybody wants to join. You have to be fairly high up kind of player because of what we attack, but we've got quite a few players in it right now, but we're always, looking for more because some join and they don't play, so we end up booting them. We got 40 of 50 right now, so if you wanted to join, just look up BILLSTMAXX task on Boom Beach. Okay, so let me just pull up this email here. He did send me a picture, like I was saying. There he is. No, not that one. Hang on a sec here. Okay, so there's the attachment plate. And it looks like I just need to get number 7 out here and a pin number 4. How the frig do those come out? They must be held in by something. That's really funny because it doesn't show like any other clips or anything. It can't seriously just sit in there. There must be something. There must be something holding it. Let me think here now. Oh yeah, maybe that. I think it's actually one of these here, number 10. I've got to actually take out of the thing. I think, yeah, out of the side. So there is like a something going through. Oh, I see exactly now. Okay, I got to take out. Yes, let's go down the other side. I got to take out a spring clip, spring pin thing right in there. That's got to get hammered out, and that whole thing will come out. I'm hoping, anyways. Because I don't think I want to try to weld it with this thing right here. I want to take it out. But basically, I think that's. There might be the other thing that's attached to that thing that's pushing in there too that I might have to get out, but I got lots of those clip things if I happen to break one, so that should be good. And I think we should be alright with that. Oh yeah, remember I was mentioning that the seal was leaking on this far side? On this wheel? Well, it's not leaking now. I think what I have a problem with here is pressure built up. And I imagine there's a little vent somewhere that is supposed to be venting. It's probably right up on the top of the housing buried. But I took the cap off to check the oil. Let's see if it does it this time. You hear a little psst. There was more like a shh the other day. So I think what had happened is it's building up positive pressure in this casing. It's not getting vented out of the top. It's probably got bunged up with crap. So it's not venting, and I think it actually had pushed enough that it started to push fluid through the seals, which can happen. That can definitely happen. And yeah, it's a big pumpkin-y thing in there, and it's probably right on the top. There's probably one of those little rubber boot thingies that it's just completely, totally buried. No doubt. Yeah. So yeah. But anyways, one day, maybe not too far off, I do want to try this tractor with that chipper on the back. It's a big job. I got to do a lot of disassembly. I've got to take off the this drive shaft under here. It goes to the front. I got to take all that bracket off. And back here, I don't know if you can see or not. Back here it drops down to this gear box, and that drives off the rear PTO, which drives the shaft for the big snowblower, which is back over here. That's the big blower, so that's how they run that. The big shaft up front there, right? I didn't even use that this year at all. So, I mean, it's a big disassembly, because then I got to take all this bracketing off of here. I might actually be able to get away and just drop the bearing housing off of here. But I think before I did it, I just took all these bolts off the front here, and then underneath here there's nuts. But I might be able to do that. So that whole piece drops off. And then I gotta pull the thing on the back of the drive shaft. Hopefully it still works. Which is a nightmare, because you gotta jam yourself under the tractor to get to it, which I don't think I can even get here to show you. Not really. Then you got to get that great big, about 200-pound gearbox off, which is kind of buried down in there. It's kind of hard to see. Sort of see a little, well, I can't see much at all, but see it better when you're outside. So you got to get that off, but first you got to get the backhoe off. So you drop that, then do all your gearbox and your drive shaft. Get all that crap out of the way, because you have to have your shaft for your chipper. And then you got to put on the 3-point hitch links to hold the chipper. And I don't know if I have a high enough top link, like a long enough one. It might be, these might be too long for the top links I've got, so that might be a downfall part of it. I would probably have to purchase another longer top link. And actually, you know what? I should have a top link for this thing, and I don't know exactly where it is. It's not right here, so I don't know, I'd have to look around for it. I guess it'd be here somewhere, but you know what? I never got one with this kit for this thing. I used one that I had from before, I think that's what it was. So I would have to measure things up, and I may have to run it out to the TSC and get a longer one, but I'll tell you, there's a lot of people looking for this kit, because you cannot get it anymore. For this tractor, they do not make it. Try to look up a 110 TLB 3-point hitch lift arm kit. Will not find it. I got one luckily at John Deere like 3 months before they totally discontinued them all, and I'm like, woo! I'm like, yeah, I want one of those. So I think it was like $1,200 from them guys. Something around that. It was a lot. So, but anyways, I guess that's about her for today. One other thing I wanted to do, I actually filmed it the other day, but I never put it on a video because that video was too long. But we got a Princess Autofly here. We're gonna have a look through it right here, and yeah, that's about it. This thing's hopefully cooled down. Oh, nice. I think that should be pretty good. But yeah, like I was saying, there's a lot of flex, you know, as soon as you put your extension on. You get a bit of flex here in the bit, and there's a lot of flex here, and even if you had like a wobble one, it would be way over here, so really it's not going to matter if it's perfectly straight, I don't think. Well, there we go, a homemade, custom-made, remade tool for him. Should be awesome. Anyways, I'm going to head her out. Thanks again for watching. We're going to look at this Princess Auto Flyer right next here, and then we'll, that'll be it for today. So anyways, I should check my propane here and see how much I got left. Propane furnace. Oh, about 40%. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I can't really say if what I've done in the garage so far has really made a huge difference yet on this consumption. A little bit, but I think once I get that cavity in there, this cavity inside sealed off, it'll be a lot better, because I know exactly what's happening. The heat's coming up into this big side, and then it's going through this old part of the wall, and then up through here. I can always tell, because it's hard to tell right now, but it's always got a melty spot along the ridge of the roof there. This sort of area is always melted, so I know it's getting through there. So it's kind of just doing this and then up and then out. It's kind of hard on the heating bill, I guess, you know. But hopefully whenever we get some warm weather, hopefully that foam is still good. I'm going to go up there and spray foam it. And I think that should make a huge major difference. So, but anyways, enjoy the Flyer. We'll catch you when we can catch you. I got a couple of funerals coming up this week, so I may not be able to do a whole lot much more for you. I don't know yet until we get there. But anyways, enjoy the Flyer, and we'll catch you when we catch you. I think I hear that new style drone coming over. Listen. Oh, I can't hear him now. Hear him? That's that new drone. Where is he? I think he's going north. Oh, let's get closer. There he is, look at him. That's the new type of drone. Where is he? Oh, crap. I can't see him in my Dewey. Well, he's up there anyways. Oh, you're gonna get sunned out. Sorry. Oh, he's really moving. Sorry, I don't know what he was. I can't zoom in because I can't see my thing in my my screen. Oh well. No, it wasn't really a drone. That was actually a helicopter. Sorry. But speaking of drone, I've got like 4, maybe 5 drone videos that I want to put together for you guys. But do you guys want to see it, or do you not want to see it? For some reason, I got flamed a whole lot on drone videos. I don't know why. I thought it would have been pretty awesome, but I got some pretty neat footage of the ice storm aftermath stuff here, and all the decorations the ice left for us. If you want to see it, you know, I might put it together for you, but if there's a lot of no's, then I guess I won't bother. But anyways, let me know. Enjoy the Flyer. Well, I guess that's about it for today. Oh, I was going to show you that too after. I'll leave it there to remind you. I have a really huge shackle. Anyways, yeah, so that's about it for today. We're just going to have a glander at the Princess Auto Flyer. Came yesterday, sorry. See what's going on sale and stuff. If anything good. I don't kind of really think I need anything, but boy, you never know. You never know. So that's kind of sweet. I got one of those outside. Mine's land something. Huh. But that's a Chinese one. It's about what I paid. I think for mine was about $7.50. That's a landscape box reiki kind of thing. Box scraper, really. You can set these teeth down deeper, and it rips soils and stuff. And then there's a nice scraper bar back there that levels her all out again for your gravel driveways and stuff. And it looks like they got a toe type aerator. See, I would have thought doing aerating around the cemetery would have been a good idea, but not when you got a bunch of cornerstones and markers and stuff. In ground, you can't really kind of do that, right? So, man, I'm getting all stuffy. Oh, this sucks. Holy cow. It wasn't too bad outside, but in here, I'm getting all stuffy. Anyway, page 2, what do we got? Some Brinks locks. Don't really need locks. Oh, look, shackles. Shackly dooies. Some nice casters. I don't think I need those either. What do we got over here? Spreader. Good for that. Roofing shovel. I don't think I need one of them. Sprayers and stuff. I don't spray. We're not allowed to spray anything anymore anywhere. That's kind of cool, but I've got 2 of those in the backyard I don't use now. Disc harrows. Fuel pump stuff. I think I'm good there. Oh, there's like a dethatcher. I don't think I need one of those either. Pumps. Lots of pumps. I did a pump today. We're good. Here, leaf blowers, chainsaws, I think we're good for. Some cable TV accessories stuff, good for that, I think. Some more pumps. Oh, a folding camp cot. Oh, I don't think I'd last too long on that thing. Aluminum tent pegs, no, I think we're good on that. Hydraulic pump stuff, cylinders and stuff, I think I'm okay. What's over here? More hydraulic stuff. Oh, they got the disc brakes on sale. The trouble with these kind of disc brakes are, if you push, well, the disc part goes like through here, right? Rubs through. There's 2 brake pads in there, and as soon as you pull on this, the housing inside cracks. It's all aluminum too, so I've had those before, and they're not that great. What else we got here? More hydraulic-y stuff. Ooh, I'd really like to get one of those. Heated pressure washer, but nah, I'm good. I don't wash that much gooey, greasy stuff, really. Pressure washer stuff, fittings, gauges. Oh, some motors. Gas engine. Oh my goodness, they're selling those now. Those are for smoothing out concrete floors. When it's just almost set, you go over, like when you can actually, hard enough to walk on it, you go in with that and it smooths it all out. Really nice and flat and smooth and polishes it. If you keep going, it'll go like shiny even. And it's basically like a helicopter blades at the bottom that spin. And you know, away she goes. So, ooh, bending tube bender. Man, I can hardly breathe in here. What in the crap is going on? And I think I might have to plug you guys in because my battery's almost dead. Hang on a sec. Okay, now we're good till the SD card fills up. Welders. Plasma cutters. Holy cow, that's enough for that thing. I think I paid like $29 for mine, and it's a Hypotherm. This is a Hobart. They're pretty well known, I guess, but I don't know. That seems like a lot for that thing. It severs metal up to 7/8 inch. Rated cut capacity up to 5/8. That's pretty good. That's pretty good cutting. It doesn't say what power it consumes though, so that might suck when you get it home and it's like a 3-phase thing or something stupid. I don't think that one would be, but you never know. Definitely 220 though. Okay, so what else we got? Sweet welding masks. Cables. Oh, I think I'm good. Ratchets. What in the frickin' crap is this? 3-in-1 flexible ratchet. 1/4 inch, 3/8 inch drive on one end and 1/2 inch drive swivel ratchet head on the other end. Sweet! That's looks like it would hurt you. Oh. Ratcheting breaker bar. Huh. I've got one of those right there. It's not a ratcheting one, but it's a breaker bar. Big 1/2 inch. And if you're wondering what's in this little towel here, this is the gear for that big cement mixer outside there. Kept her inside here. And under here I've got the wheel for it somewhere. Anyways, I'm gonna put that together again someday because it does actually work. It just doesn't have a motor on it. Okay. magnetic socket holders. I think it's good for that. Oh, tool cases and stuff. Those are nice. I think I'm okay for that too. Oh man, I need to go to bed. 2-pound copper hammer. Whoa, sorry. I have never heard of that before in my life. It's expensive though. Whoo-wee. 2 pounds of copper. Wow, that is really expensive because 2 pounds of copper is only about $8 up here maybe. You know, if you take it to scrap. So, holy cow. Anyways, I guess that's softer hit. I don't know. I've heard of brass hammers, but not copper. Maybe they're using copper now. This is kind of cool. Digital anemometer. Measure air temperature and wind speeds. Huh. So he's testing out your fan suction and stuff. That's kind of cool. Metal punch kit. Huh. Size range 1/2 inch to 2 inch round punches. Oh, I see. Doesn't really say what size of material though. Thin stuff. Wow, I remember these PEX crimpers for the PEX waterline stuff when they first come out. Man, they were like $250 for the crimpers. Now they're $45. Wow. Amazing, eh? When something new comes out, it's like so wicked expensive. Ooh, first aid kits. Got one there. It's pretty good. Might actually, there's a safety and safety supply store and stuff uptown here. I might go up and grab another one actually. A little bit more up to date, newer kind of one. Oh my goodness. Wow, they got different first aid kits for different provinces. I wonder why that is different stuff, I guess. Huh, I didn't even know that. Look at that. Interesting. Chemical bird wash. Oh, that just sounds nasty. Jacks. Lights. Floor jacks. It's a 1,100 pound ATV motorcycle lift. That's kind of cool. I think I'm okay. Sorry, I don't see a whole lot there I'm interested in. I've got a couple of these, as you know. They're pretty good. There's one right there. Oh, right there. Works pretty good. Oh my goodness, I can't even believe it's a horrible sandblast pot. Got one of those. I built one myself. Oh, air tools. I think I'm pretty good for air tools. No, I can't get the drawer shut. There's too many in there. Oh. Tires. I actually should get a spare tire for the big trailer, really. I don't know what size. It's a 15-inch rim, though. I know that. Oh, my goodness. I need to go home. Oh, ramps. Don't need those. Built some. As you guys know. Oh, look. Look at the price of them there. Holy friggin' crap. And that's for one. 3-watt rectangle LED work light. Wow. That seems like a lot. Their lights are really expensive for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, goodness. I think that's about it, boys. Some straps and stuff. And that's about her.